afternoon, graduates of 2014. As we have heard Martin and Will talk about the past and the present, it is only fitting that I'm going to talk to you about the future. Our future, what we will do individually, as a class, as a part of society, is very unpredictable, even though we have set ourselves up for the future. As people, we are always trying to think about the future. We try to think what may come next in our life, how we're going to get there, how we're going to make everything possible that we want to achieve. For right now, we were thinking maybe what's college going to be like? What's my job going to be like? What am I going to do this summer? Or maybe it's just as basic as what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. But what I hope you'll do in the future is that you consider doing 3 things in this ominous time. I hope that you will set goals for your future and don't compromise on anything less than the best. I hope that you seek out the best in others, and finally, I hope that you will be the best you can be. We have made goals when we were as young as elementary students, whether it was finishing a book, being able to kick the ball off the back wall for gym class, or maybe even getting your shoes tied to start the day off right. We all had goals in elementary school. These goals continued through our teenage years in the middle and high school, as one of our main goals is sitting here today. Graduation day has been a goal for us since we walked through the doors of Stone High School for the 4 long, tiring, exhausting years. And even though it was probably said some time long ago for graduation to be a goal of ours, we now look back on the goals we have set for our future and remember how good it felt to stand up and finally say, I did it. Well, I for one don't want you to stop. I, along with probably your parents, teachers, counselors, and maybe even some of your friends, want you to keep striving towards your goals and aspirations. They all want you to keep on keeping on. Now, goals are a fickle topic. Teachers always used to tell us to make goals reasonable, make a reasonable judgment, make a reasonable decision. But I always wanted to tell them, why not strive for the unreasonable? Why not push the limits? As Les Brown said, shoot for the moons, because even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. I feel that if every time you make a goal, and even if it may just be a little unrealistic, you're still going to strive to accomplish it. If you plan to graduate college in 4 years and graduate in 4.5, you're still sitting pretty well. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that you shouldn't take the easy way out. You've all made the choice to take the tough route in high school. The easy way was always there. But you chose not to take that path, so don't stop. Not now, not ever. In the future, you'll deal with many people, including bosses, professors, and managers that will be trying to bring out the best in you, even if it doesn't come in the nicest of terms. They will be pushing you to try and get your best work, even when you feel you've done everything you can. What I ask of you is that you seek out the best in others as well as the best in yourself. When you're put under these stressful conditions, realize that these people are trying to get the best in you. They don't want to see you fail. They don't want to see you break down. They're asking for the best in you because they know you can be something special. Prove to them and others that pushing yourself brings out your best. For example, we look at our high school career. We look back at it now and say, this moment right now is worth it. Being able to say I did it makes the total experience special. So when you're met with high demands, realize that the rewards at the end of the journey are worth the stress. Realize that you should bring out the best in yourself along with the best in others, because during these times you're going to remember the people that went through these situations with you. As a graduate of Stone High School, as we tell our new friends all the memories that we made here in Stone. So I ask of you never to forget where you come from, your family, who your friends are, and the experiences and accomplishments made here. As Gene Bentley states, you bring out the best in yourself by looking for the best in others. This falls true in every situation. When you're stuck at looking at what is impossible, the improbable, we forget the power of true determination. Bringing out the best in others can benefit you. So as you continue your journey that is life, seek out the best in others, because in doing so, it will bring out the best in you. The last important message that I hope you'll remember in the future is to always be your best. This comes back to dealing with people you may not like the most or having to do things you really don't want to. But when performing these tasks, be the best that you can. What does this really mean? Be the best that you can. Being your best doesn't always mean finishing first or getting the best grade. It's being able to look yourself in the mirror and saying, I couldn't have done anything more to do any better. I couldn't have studied any longer, practiced any harder to reach my goal. As our past great president said, Abraham Lincoln, Whatever you are, be a good one. We're going to have students in this classroom who become doctors, engineers, business people. So whatever you do in life, give it everything you have. Make the most out of this opportunity that is life. Be the best that you can. So when you look back at all the time you spent working towards this goal, this vision, that you picture yourself 20, 30 years from now, you have no regrets. Know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to wonder what could have been, what might have happened. You have to make it happen. Class of 2014, we are sitting here today because you have done these 3 basic principles of setting goals, bringing out the best in others, and always being your best. You have achieved a great feat, and we are moving on to the next stage in our lives, the next chapter. So as you take this next step and start penning in the pages of your life story, make it what you want it to be. You now have a clean slate, for we have finished the chapter of high school, and we are flipping to the next chapter that has a big question mark staring us in the face. So with your actions, words, travels, and experiences, make that new chapter into the best time of your life. Make this time unforgettable. As Victor Hugo said, there is nothing like a dream to create the future. There is no dream too big, too extravagant, too demanding that you can't create your future. For the class of 2014, make your dreams come true. Congratulations.